Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE.
The energy in this arena.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. And watching from home is Rocky John. Oh, so much for the submission hold. He just let
Cobra clutch cinched in.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering what. Sky high! Oh, coming down from way up top. Looking perched up top. Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win.
Lands the elbow.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Oh, man.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
Raw drop kick. And he goes crashing to the outside. He's climbing to the top.
Launching!
All the way down to the floor.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Maivia with a nice turnaround. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal. Drop kick with precision.
Hunter is getting dominated.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
What a reversal.
Hunter finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
And might be what gets Helmsley out of jeopardy.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me it was one.
The champ with the cover. The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Cobra Clutch. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Just ejected from the ring.
Soaring all the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Look out!
You gotta be kidding me.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
From the apron.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here. And Byron, Rocky has... tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy.
Oh, looking to end this. The schoolboy! Hunter on the receiving end. Ouch. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Oh, hell. Cobra Clutch cinched in. The Cobra.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Chucked right out of the ring.
Flying.
Look out below! From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
The champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Snapmare takedown.
He's going up.
Soaring.
Maivia gets stonewalled. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. Oh! Perched up top. Whoa, look out. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Another ascent to the
liftoff. Diving knee drop.
takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. Maivia took to the sky and executed that high-risk.
Hunter whipped into the corner, nobody home. Rocky hit hard, and now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.